Well, it's been a while since we've gotten any Project Epoch news. They finally released their latest monthly update, and there's some tidbits to go over, but really not much meat to this article. Either way, we're gonna go over it. So, September 2024, the general state, and this is where they're gonna be talking about the bugs, because for the last few months, they've just been bug fixing from all of the issues that occurred during Beta 3. As I said, I've said this several times, I'm going to say it again. I feel like Beta 1 was great, Beta 2 was okay, Beta 3, even though there was a lot of good stuff, there was just tons of bugs that were really noticeable, almost like game breaking at some points, and I never saw these in the first couple of betas, so it was really weird to see. Either way, they've just been hammering these bugs, and it says from the last update they had 2,599 issues still open, and as of right now, they still have 2,275. So, from the last update that I covered, which I don't think was last month's, because that one was kind of just like a breeze in the wind or whatever it's called, I covered the one before that, and they had like way more, like 6,000, and then they closed like 2,000 out of those. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was something like that. So definitely they've slowed down a lot, but that probably means that these are the more tougher ones to get rid of. Either way, what they were saying is a lot of the bigger bugs that are easier to take care of have pretty much all been taken care of. Right now, they're still working on they're still working on like the bigger, more extreme bugs, but these are gonna be harder to take care of, core bugs, stuff like that, with a lot of the smaller cosmetic ones like graphical issues, color changes, whatever, those are going to be lower priority, which that's probably what most of these are going to be as well, because you're going to find tons of graphical issues no matter what game you play. That's bound to happen. So I'm thinking guaranteed majority of this 2600 bugs are going to be cosmetic, and they're not really going to affect you, and some of them, like the 300 or so that they got rid of, are more core issues. And here, you see some of them that they still are fixing, some of them they've already fixed, or they don't intend to fix because it was Blizz-like, as it says right there at the bottom with the Mallet of Farok. Doesn't say exactly what the issue was because I can't open it, but it says right there that it was Blizz-like, so they're not going to fix that issue that was reported. Anyway, they did fix some bugs, such as using your Hearthstone while on a transport, which would send you falling to your death. So again, some of the larger game-breaking bugs are being fixed first. Another one is corpses no longer disappearing on instance reset. Character creation, name collision issues that could have broken many aspects of the game. That sounds terrible. Anyway, yeah, so, right there. Now, loot. Even though they've been working on a ton of issues and bugs, that doesn't mean they're not adding anything new to the game. From here, they said that they've added, since the last beta, 400 new armor and weapon across all in-game bosses. So I don't know if that means all dungeon and world bosses, because there are tons of new world bosses. Oh, that's, let's mute that. Sorry about that. I have a World of RuneScape playing in the background. It just loaded up for some reason. So right here is some of the items that they're going to be adding. You can pause if you want to read it, but let's continue on. So, class is in session. So really it's just they've made improvements since the last beta to Shaman and to Warlock right there. So, I'm not going to go over all of this, but some of the changes that I made to Shaman are going to be like, let's see, I like this one right here. So, water walking is now considered rank 1. There will now be a rank 2, where is it? Somewhere in the world. So that means somewhere you can find rank 2, whether it's killing a creature and getting the recipe off of them, or maybe a master that you have to talk to somewhere, or an elemental. And what it will allow you to do is allow you to use shape-shifting and turn into Ghost Wolf and still Water Walk, because originally, if you shapeshifted, it would cancel your water walking and make you fall through the water. So now you'll be able to water walk and shapeshift at the same time. And I kind of like that, because it's adding more things to kind of like go out into the world and find, and it's not a big thing, but it's still an improvement upon the fun and utility of the class. And I kind of want them to do that with more classes, like Hunter or something, like being able to do a small quest chain or find something out in the world that would let us tame wyverns, please. I want to tame a wind rider, please. Anyway, then you have Warlock. Let's see, I'm gonna go over 2 of these. Again, you can read this article from their Discord if you want to go over both the Shaman and the Warlock fully, if those are your classes. But 2 of them that I'm gonna go over are, let's do the first one here, Soul Shards. So, if you didn't play a Warlock in the last beta, they made it so Soul Shards stacked to 5, so that it wasn't just like 1 per item slot in your bag, which meant it would be beneficial to get a Soul Shard bag, so they could just instantly go into there, and it kind of keeps your bags clean. Now, they increased it so they stacked to 5, so you can carry more at a time. However, it meant that people were not using soul bags as much, so they reduced the 5 count down to 3, and that's going to have to be tested, but they say with 3, it means that it might make it more likely that people would use Soul Shard bags, because they don't want to invalidate the bag, but they still want a quality of life to be able to carry more without using up your entire inventory. So they're going to try to do that, which means a Soul Shard bag should be able to carry about 33 Soul Shards or so. I believe it's like a 10-slot bag, so you'd be able to carry 33. The other one, let's go to this one right here. So they changed around the demonic empowerment. So now it's going to be, let's see, various changes to lean towards improving the throughput of a pet rather than the utility, and now also affects Infernals, Doomguards, Enslaved Demons. And then right here shows what it will now change or improve upon when you have demonic empowerment with the different demons. So for an example, Imp now increases its critical chance with Firebolt by 100% for 8 seconds. And then right here for Enslaved Demons, so if you just have a random demon that you enslaved off the side of the road, it, let's see, the demon takes damage and has increased attack and casting speed. Then let's see, Infernal, because that's a new one, let's go over that one. The Infernal goes in... That's a weird way to write that. Anyway, they are immune to all attacks and spells for 6 seconds. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see, then they talk more about the different, demon pets right there. They do a quick community shout out to, where's his name? Ash Nagar, because he created an in-game mount of, right there, it's like a Stromguard kind of mount. Now, they say that they don't know if they're going to be adding it in-game. They might, but it's not confirmed to actually be in-game. They just wanted to give a shout-out because it looked cool, which it does look cool. It's basically a recolor, but still. It's got some, it's got right there, beside 3-color. Let me see if I can zoom in. I can't zoom in. It's got the symbol of Stromguard, which is the red fist. It's along the bottom of the skirt there. Anyway, test when. We feel we need another month approximately, focused on class bugs before we consider letting you all in for another testing session. So, I've been speculating this, but it looks like it is confirmed now that they're going to be doing a test, basically 3.5. Because remember, before that, they did a test 2.5, which was to go through everything that they fixed during the second beta, and that beta ran really well. This one, I'm pretty sure they're going to let us boost, because in the last one, they let us boost. I'm pretty sure they might let us boost for this next one, at least to like level 45, or maybe up to 60, or something, just to get endgame testing a little bit more, through. But that's my guess on what it's going to be, and they say approximately another month. So that's not guaranteed to be what month. It's now October, so it's not guaranteed to be in November, but it might be. So again, I speculated this, but it's now looking like it's going to be confirmed that they were going to do another test, which I already said, but also that the launch is definitely going to be delayed until next year. So if I had to guess, again, this is speculation, if I had to guess, I'm thinking the testing is probably going to be either late November, early to mid-December. That's the time frame, with the launch probably going to be towards the end of springtime, starting of summer. So either end of quarter 1 or beginning of quarter 2 of the year. That's, again, a guess based on the time frame of the previous betas. So anyway, that's all we have for this video today. Make sure subscribe and like this video if you want to see more Project Epoch gameplay news coverage. As you heard earlier, probably, I don't know if you actually heard it or not, but I am playing the closed alpha of World of RuneScape, and holy shit, it is so much fun, but I cannot release any footage right now. I am under like a small NDA, but when I get the go-ahead, I've already got like 5 videos pre-made. They're gonna, not all launch at once, but they're gonna all come out, and you're gonna see all the cool stuff that this server has to offer. I'm also covering Azeroth at War. I need to get back onto Revelation WoW. I have been busy with World of RuneScape, and so many more private servers coming up. So until then, I will see you next time.